Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just laying the cards out. I hope everyone is doing good, enjoying life, and today we're going to be looking at something that I was asked to do again, and I kind of like this reading. It's called What Kind of Vibe Do You Give Out to This Person? And we might potentially also look at what they might want to say to you. So I'm just laying the cards out. You can start thinking of which pile you want to choose. I am not sure if I'm going to put an object on top. I'm going to do that, I think, after I've pulled more cards on top. I'll think about it. Because I really like, guys, when you choose from your intuition, not from your eyes, not with your eyes. Let me see, which other deck do I want to use for you guys? Let's go with the intuitive as well. Okay, thank you. Right. 2, 3, 4. I think I'll leave it to numbers, guys, because I'm not being drawn to pick in any shells or stones to put on top of these piles. I do want you to choose purely intuitively. I'm gonna show you all piles now. Also, thanks for reminding me to bring back the cards that are simply a yes or no ones, and I'm glad that it was quite useful for you guys from the comments that I saw. So I'm gonna try to use these as often as I can, and we're gonna incorporate it in this reading because sometimes I have them on the side and I have so many decks on the side as well that I forget to incorporate those cards. So now think of a number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or think of a number that has been following you the past, I would say, week. But don't pick the number that you pick usually. That's not the way to go, okay? So I'm gonna show you piles from above. They all look the same. Go by your intuition. Another thing, what I would offer you to do, close your eyes and imagine. Try to feel which side you're being pulled towards to more. Is it the right side? Is it left? Is it more towards center, right, left? Take your pick, and I'm gonna see you in timestamps. Hey guys, whoever has chosen number 1, what I wanna do, I wanna pull more cards, and I want them face down. We're gonna look at these cards together. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? I don't know why I saw a pearl necklace. I will probably have to look up the meaning of it, but I would suggest you doing so. Look up the meaning, the spiritual meaning of a pearl itself. Whoa, and we have 2 cards flying. Okay. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? Let's take a look at your intuitive card. What this person thinks, I keep hearing change in home environment. Is there something that you have potentially changed about the home? I'm hearing it doesn't feel like home, or it used to feel like home, but there is a change to it. It doesn't have to be a bad change. It's just something that has changed in that feeling of home, if that makes sense to you guys. Some of you might have gone through, the vibe you give out to this person. I'm going to be very straightforward with you here. It does seem like this person sees you struggling with your heart space. But I do think that is more so talking about the past. And I saw number 6. So maybe 6 months ago, whatever has happened, maybe 6 years ago, if you know this person for that long. Maybe 16th or 26th or 6th day of a month. So I'd pay attention to that. For some others of you, same goes for number 3. But what I'm seeing here, this person seems, it's almost like I'm hearing you not that person who usually would maybe get hurt allow people to get hurt, but somehow they saw that in you in the past. And it does seem like this person would like to care for you. I don't know why this is coming through. Let's see the rest of the cards. See, we have Death, we have Two of Cups, and we have the Hierophant. Now, what kind of vibe you give out to this person? You are someone in their eyes who is not afraid of transition, and you probably have left something behind. I do think that you've changed a lot as a person, and that's something that they can see. You changed in the way that you communicate with other people. You changed, and I'm hearing detachment. You might have become a bit more detached. You have changed the way you communicate with others. And it does seem like the vibe you give out to this person, you are someone, in their eyes, you are someone of a mentor to them. They could see you giving really good advice. They see you as someone who's pretty wise. And you don't tolerate bullshit. I don't know what's the history between you two, but it does seem like this person sees this connection as strong. But it does seem like this person also acknowledges that you're kind of good on your own, and I don't know why I'm getting this. You almost like they see themselves a bit lower than you are, less mature than you are, less wise than you are, if that makes sense. You are someone who is quite respected and they acknowledge it. You are someone who can easily transform not only your life, but someone around you too. You have that influence where you would spend a day with a person and they would probably think about, how can I make my life better? What kind of changes do I have to make? Because it does seem like this person sees you as a good example, I must say. And I keep hearing, suffering in silence. So maybe this person acknowledges that you are this, mentor and this person that other people can go to and ask for advice. But when it comes to you, you don't do the same thing. You can deal with it on your own. And that's something that they acknowledge here. Let's take a look at your, what is this deck called? The Magic of You? Wait, I'm gonna check, because someone's gonna ask definitely. Magic of You Oracle. Minimus, it says commute with the source. You're very connected in this person's eyes. It does seem like you have a bit of a mystical vibe to you. You are, I don't know why, but they acknowledge how much you like nature or how much you like spending time in nature. Maybe there was something important regarding that, something that you both did or you plan to do, but maybe a conversation that you had about nature and greenery and all of that stuff. But more so what I'm seeing here, it does seem like you are almost part of a source. You are this person who's able to very well connect not only with the source, but with plants, with animals, with nature itself. So maybe you do something connected to that. Maybe you like plants, trees, maybe you grow plants in your home, or you talked about a certain plant. But I do see a bit like a forest whisperer, I must tell you that. I don't know what it means exactly, but that's what is coming through here. Now, let me see which other deck do I want to use for you guys. I want to use the 𝒊𝒃𝒆 tarot. Let me take it out. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? Okay. Funny, isn't it? Another Hierophant is here. It does seem like they think that you might be a bit mysterious sometimes when it comes to your knowledge. I don't know why. I'm hearing you have worked on your boundaries and you have your boundaries straight. So maybe you have said something to this person, or they saw you saying something to other people who were maybe a little bit too much for you, and now they're like, okay, I see that because of the heartbreak I'm seeing here, because of the disappointment in the past, it seems like you grew bigger. Yeah, look, Nine of Wands is here. Okay, so this is very interesting. This person sees you as someone who's quite close energetically, but far away or distant physically. I don't know why that is. Maybe you're not in contact whatsoever. This person sees you. The vibe you give out to this person is a bit of a warrior type. You work. You have seen a lot of struggles in life, and you don't care if you're gonna get hurt, if you're gonna carry too much, if you're gonna do everything on your own. You are that warrior type. They see you having this feminine and the masculine balance, but they would like to tell you, though, pile number ones, that you shouldn't carry everything on your own shoulders. There is help available. They kind of worried here that you are doing too much, or you are struggling on your own because you're not maybe asking for help, or you don't want other people to know that maybe it's difficult for you sometimes. But in their eyes, you have quite magical abilities here. That's what I'm seeing. You might be an astrologer. You might be interested in connection with stars and how that affects us with the moon. There is magic qualities to you guys, and I would say that some of you probably are witches, because I'm seeing a lot of plants and connection to nature. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to think of a question, any question that has a yes or no answer. So while I'll be shuffling these cards, think of a question that has a yes or no answer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put 3 cards in front of you, and I will ask you to choose one from them all to get the answer for that question. I'm not going to use any stones or any shells on top of it. I want you to choose purely intuitively. Okay, so that's for 1, 2, 3. Stop the video if you need some more time to meditate on this, and we're gonna start. So for group number 1, the answer is delayed. For group number 2, the answer is interesting, not the right time. It kind of vibes together with wands. I do think that whoever has chosen even the third one, keep in mind that maybe there is delay to this situation, because that's quite strong here. 3s. Here you go, look, another path is yours. It's so interesting how we didn't have yeses or no's coming through. We have 2 no's, maybe, yes, definitely, yes, yes. You see, and it's quite interesting how this came up here. So I truly hope that this has made sense to why that is, but regardless of the answer, I do think that a lot of you have already felt it, the answer to your question, because you guys, you intuitives here, I see that. So I truly hope that this made sense, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2 people. So let's look at your cards together. I want to shuffle more cards before we see what's going on. For you, a vision that I saw was a star, but more so, what I didn't pay attention to a star as a symbol itself. I did pay attention to the sharp corners that star has. So that almost gave me another vision of a compass. So I don't know what it means to you in your situation, but maybe look up these the meanings. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? Pile number 2. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? I wasn't supposed to show these cards to you just yet, but I guess we have to talk about these first. Wow. The vibe you give out to this person is someone who is a very good family person. You are someone who cares a lot about others around you. You are someone who is trying to build an empire for yourself, or you're struggling to get to the goal. Not really struggling, I can't say that. The vibe you give out to this person, you're very persistent. you will do whatever it takes in order to get to the finish line, specifically when it comes to your career or when it comes to your savings and finances. I don't know what you talked about, I don't know your connection, but it does seem like this person sees you as a bit someone who's inspirational when it comes to working their asses off. I must say that. They really appreciate how you take care of other people, even though some of them are older than you or they are grown-ups. So this might apply to someone out there. Maybe you're taking care of a person, maybe you're caring about someone who is not maybe as able to do something themselves, but it does seem like this person sees you as a family person, and you have those good qualities of someone who'd be a great, I'm just hearing marriage material. That's what kind of vibe you give out to this person. Someone who wants stability, someone who wants their life to be structured, someone who knows what they're going towards to. I don't know why what's coming through this person would like to tell you that you should give yourself a bit more freedom sometimes. So I don't know what that applies to, but this person, as if they would want to say you need to take a break, or they appreciate your work, but they wish that you could take time off, if that makes sense. Definitely, some of you guys, how this person sees you, what kind of vibe you give out to them. Someone who is really good with younger people or really good with older people. I don't know why, but it does seem like you are someone who would be there to listen and would be there for someone who's maybe who's a stranger even. It's almost as if they can see your good deeds when it comes to other people. You are so given and so persistent, and I do think that sometimes this person would like to tell you to, I'm hearing, let your hair down. I don't know why. I hope it's making sense to someone out there. And here we go, we have the Star card. So this person, the vibe you give out to them, someone who can be distant sometimes. I'm not seeing that distance as a constant energy here. I do think that you can come and go. You decide when to appear and when to focus on your life. So it's almost as if someone who's quite busy and focused on their own stuff and disappears sometimes and then comes back. And I do think that this person doesn't understand sometimes what kind of, why. I wanted to say what kind of connection this is, but that's not the right word. Why is this happening? Why you acting this way? I don't think that this person can completely see through you, pile number 2. This is an interesting story here, I must tell you. Let's see what we have here. We have Buho. By the way, whoever is going to ask about it, this is the magic of your oracle deck. Transform the way you see. This person seems like they see you as someone who's pretty wise. Very mature vibe here. I do think that they see you as someone, the vibe you give out to them, someone who has an old soul, because we have a lot of owls in this picture. I don't know if you see them hiding here. And I think there was one somewhere there, but there is a shadow of it. I must say that I heard almost as if you are hiding your knowledge sometimes, and they would like to tell you that maybe it's time for you to uncover that knowledge for the world. I don't know why, but you have quite a lot of knowledge within you, specifically when it comes to work or career. You could give really good advice when it comes to finances. Interesting. Let's take a look at your vice versa tarot. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands and another Eight of Pentacles. Are you joking? I wouldn't be surprised if you're asking about someone whom you work related with. I must tell you, what they can see, they appreciate the way that you can see you can find a solution really quickly. You rarely get lost in your own head. You rarely have to think of a solution for a long period of time. It's almost as if you are the person who would solve everyone's problems or would find the best solution right there and now. You're also someone who's quick with it. That's the vibe you give out to this person. Go, go, go kind of person. I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to take care of finances, that I'm going to take care of people that I love, that I'm going to go and explore. And it's like your schedule is quite busy. This person sees you as someone who is busy, and that's what kind of vibe you give out to them. So it doesn't have to be that you truly are, but that's how they see this whole vibe of yours. They truly appreciate your craft. It's almost inspirational, pile number 2s. I don't know what it is that you do, but they appreciate your craft. For some others of you, this person truly wants you to see a situation from a different perspective. So maybe something has happened between you two. They want you to see clearly. No more clouds, I'm hearing, and this is for someone out there. Now, what I want you to do, pile number 2s, think of a question that has a yes or no answer. Any question on your mind, a yes or no answer. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lay 3 cards out. So think of a number 1, 2, or 3. Think of your question and choose one of the 3 cards that I'm going to be putting in front of you. I'm not going to put anything on top. I want you to choose the group that you belong to purely intuitively. That's 1, 2, 3. Stop the video if you need some more time, and let's see what we have here. For number 1s, we have delayed. For number 2s, we have no. And for number 3s, we have another path is yours. It's very consistent today. I don't know why, but pile number 1 had similar answers. If you feel like this answer is not yours, maybe choose another pile and choose a yes or no from there. But the rest of the reading, I hope that this made sense to you. And this reading found someone who needed to hear that. And I'm going to catch you the next time. Bye for now. Hello, pile 3 people. So let's see what we have for you. I'm just going to shuffle more cards. And we're going to take a look at your cards all together. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? Alright, I want 3 cards, and we'll pull some more later on. So let's see what intuitive card has to say. You know what I'm paying attention to? I don't know, it's not very visible with this light, but it's more visible in daytime. The golden bits have really nice texture, but I don't think you can see that. It's almost as if there is dust of gold. This person sees you as someone who is rare to find, I must tell you. And that's what kind of vibe you give out to them. But I'm hearing slipped through my fingers. So I don't know what happened between you two, but something has slipped through someone's fingers. And it does seem like you pay attention to details very much. You are very observant, but you are someone who's almost like you don't allow to see a part of you just to anyone. That's how they see you. And I see an angel wing here too. I would say the vibe you give out to this person is someone who's very pure. Very pure, pile number 3s. Damn. I must tell you, the vibe you give out to them is someone who has... You naturally hold a lot of this tempting energy about you. You are someone who could seduce really easily. That's what kind of vibe you give out to this person. And I do think that this person sees a special power in you of some sorts. It's almost like you might even sometimes come across as unapproachable, but this person kind of knows how to get to you. It's almost as they're not afraid of your seductive, tough, intelligent persona, if that makes sense. We have flashover. It's all in your head. Ooh, I kind of want to clarify this card. I didn't do that for the rest, for the, groups before. But let's see. What is it all in your head? Because we need a bit more clarity when it comes to this. What is that smoke coming from this person's head? What is that representing? There's a lot of fire here, I must tell you. Pile number 3s. I don't know what you did to this person, but this person sees you as someone... Whoa. Look at this. I bet you have already spotted that before I did. See that? See how similar this is? And these are 2 completely different decks. One Oracle and one Steampunk Tarot deck. So it does seem like the power that you hold is in your head somehow. So it seems like this person sees you as someone who's very motivated, very passionate, very driven. But they also acknowledge that sometimes you might be tired of your own abilities or tired of your own intelligence somehow. And I don't know how that relates, but I truly hope that this makes sense to someone out there. For someone else out there, this is very strange. I'm hearing the passion is all in your head. So I don't know if it's for them or it's for you. The passion is all in your head. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. We have Knight of Cups. We have Justice. You're pretty tough. Pile number 3s. 10 of Swords. The vibe you give out to this person is someone who has seen the struggle in life, and that is why you are as tough as you are right now. You can make decisions quickly, you can cut people off quickly, you have a lot of power, and I don't think that... I need to take a break from this reading. I don't think that just anyone can approach you. You wait your... Before making a decision, you weigh your options, and you're very intellectual and you're very straight to the point. It's almost as if you could bring justice to other people. That's how much power they think that you have. That's what kind of vibe you give out to this person. This person is quite intimidated by you, but I do think that they're quite strong themselves, not for all of you, for some of you, and they think that they can handle you. I don't know in what way, but I heard that. Now, other thing, what I'm seeing here, I can't. Pile number 3, they see you as someone who is just perfect externally. Talking only about the external. There's a lot of red, there's a lot of passion here, there's a lot of magnetic attraction here. There is a glimpse of feelings here that I'm seeing, and I wasn't supposed to read in this way, but I have to because this reading takes me that way, okay? So the reading was what kind of vibe you give out to them, and it's just very like hot, very hot, very like it's almost as if I'm hearing I want to conquer you kind of thing. So maybe you wanted to do that for them, or they want to do that to you. You're gonna know in which place you stand here, because this is someone who would let you know, definitely. Now, one more thing, what I'm seeing here, it's almost as if at first you give out this vibe of someone who's quite innocent and quite, you know, you have your heart open, you're very sweet. But once you get to know you, once someone gets to know you, it seems like there's another side of you completely that specifically this person hasn't even expected. Package, full package. What does vice versa have to say? Pile 3. Pile 3. Vibe you give out to this person. We have 10 of Cups. We have, whoa, Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. You're very driven. You're very action-oriented. That's what this person thinks. It's almost like you want to conquer the world. You want to fight the bad guys. You want to conquer the world. You want to prove something. You also do it very softly. I don't know what it means, but that's the vibe you give out to them. It's almost as if you feel did something wrong to you. Sorry, I'm getting so many messages I can't even. If someone did something wrong to you, like they almost like they're saying you don't want to be on the wrong side. You better be on the good terms with this person, meaning you. And I don't know why exactly. You almost also, it's very conflicting for them, because you have this strong power in you that is just like, I don't think they've ever seen that before. And also this very sweet and innocent and almost like, it's not that you put on a mask, but it's almost like they can't understand how there can be so much sweetness and innocence, and the way you see the world, and maybe how you wish good things for people, but at the same time, you can become a beast if you see someone being unfair to other people, if you see injustice, if you see this and that, you become just like Hulk, you know, but a hot one. What the fuck is going on, Pile 3? I don't even know. It's almost like they see the vibe you give out to them, an angel with devil's horns. And almost as if I see a vision, you asking them to choose, which side do you want to be on? What should I turn into? You know, it depends on your actions. Damn, guys, let me know what this is about, because this reading is crazy. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to think of a question, and it's just a simple yes or no question, okay? About anything. And think of a number 1, 2, or 3, because you're gonna have to choose from that. Think of a question and a number. Okay. If you need some more time, stop the video. I'll get right into it. So for numbers 1, we have a no. For numbers 2, we have a no. Wow, what's going on? And for numbers 3, we have not the right time. There is a collective energy here. That is pretty clear for me, because in pile number 1 and 2, we had no, not the right time, delayed. There is something happening collectively here, because I even showed in one of the other piles, look, we have yes, definitely, maybe, delayed, another pack is yours, and another yes. And what are the chances of getting, you know, no, not the right time, delayed for the third group now. So something is happening collectively here. Okay, so I hope that this made sense, pile number 3, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Bye for now. Hello, pile 4 people. So let's see what we have for you today. I'm gonna shuffle more cards because I wanna draw 3 more from the steampunk deck, and we're gonna see what kind of vibe do you give out to this person. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? What kind of vibe do you give out to them? Okay, I'm going to take all 3 of them because that's what happened. So pile 4 has an extra card, and it makes sense because there are 4 cards now. Pile number 4. Now let's start with your intuitive cards. The vibe you give out to this person is very interesting actually, because it does seem like this person is almost like they don't want to get in conflict with you. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. You sometimes give out this vibe of being aggressive or being aggressive with words for this person. So I don't know what has happened. If that's not your pile, choose another one. And it seems like you tend to let everything out in their eyes verbally, but then you can come back to being okay pretty soon. And it does seem like this person can't, they don't know what to expect sometimes. They don't know what to expect, and they're a bit conflicted. And when it comes to your vibe, what kind of vibe you give out to them, it's like they in between the making a decision how they truly see you. Because they don't know just yet. I don't know why. I'm hearing, I need to make up my mind. I'm not sure yet. I need to see more. Or there was no conclusion, if that makes sense. I don't even know what that means, but I hope this reading finds the right people. And then we have resilience, burn away the past. Maybe there was conflict in the past with this person. Not necessarily, but how this person sees you and what kind of vibe you give out to them. It seems like you can very quickly move forward from maybe an issue or a problem, and you burn away the past. You just move on. You move on. But what I'm hearing, this person somehow, they want you to, I don't know why, this person wants you to resolve something from your past. So I'm hearing there was no conclusion. You didn't look deep into it in order to understand why this has happened, why you were correct or incorrect in that situation, if that makes sense. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? Someone who's really good and really fun to be around in social settings, I'm seeing here. It seems like this person sees you a bit emotionally unstable right now. I don't know why. They see you a bit emotionally unstable because I keep hearing you're not paying attention to what's crucial. You need to focus on something else right now. So I don't know what you're doing right now, and I don't know why they're telling you this, but it seems like they want you to shift your focus. And you will. This person sees you as someone who tends to think differently from other people. You're not like other people, they're saying. You are someone who might be longing for, I'm gonna be very honest with you here, pile number 4. You might be longing for happiness, or you're waiting for those ships to come in. You're longing for something, and as if this person is saying you might not be, wherever you are searching for that, it's not there. It's somewhere else, and I don't know why. They really like your hands. I don't know why. You're really good in their eyes. You're someone very, very fun to be around. This person sees you as someone who would lift everyone's moods up. You're really good with friends. You're really good with people who you socialized with. And it's almost as if they truly are glad what kind of friends you have, or how can you just let go and have fun. Let's take a look at your vice versa deck. What kind of vibe do you give out to this person? It's very interesting. It seems like it's almost like they think that you might be hiding something or walking away from them. But they know that this has to be done somehow, that maybe life took you different paths, guys, both of you. But whatever the case, the vibe you give out to this person is if you're taking your happiness with you. You're not leaving that happiness with them. You're not sharing it anymore. You're taking your happiness with you. You are leaving with that happiness of yours. And I don't know why. And again, do you remember how I said that you might be, they might get this vibe from you where you, I don't want to say is that part when I talked about you being maybe sometimes aggressive with your words, or being very like, I told you this way, or being very open to how you express your anger or frustration, and it shows here for me very well. You're very quick with it. That's what kind of vibe you give out to them. You're almost like you come, whatever you do or whatever you did, it was very unexpected. And that is why this person can't make up their mind what kind of vibe you give out to this person. Because one time they think about you, okay, you are like this. Another time you're like that. And they can't, maybe your mood swings are quite big. I don't know if you have any disorder. That would make sense to me here. And they would know about it. So there is straightforward answer here. But if you do not, it does seem like they want you to maybe control the way you speak to them, or they expect you to come with peace. That's what they want. And it's as if they want to speak through this reading, you know. It's not all about what kind of vibe you give out to them. It's more so what they can tell you in order for the situation to be a bit different. So this is a bit of a, there's a bit of history here to pile for. So it might not be for every single one of you guys out there. Come and go, I'm hearing, come and go. Your vibe to them is not grounded. Is not grounded. It's as if I'm seeing someone doing a bit of this, a bit of that, you know, and then having fun, and then focusing on work, and then trying to understand what they want from life, and then kind of just, it's almost like they would want you to stop and ground yourself and take a moment for yourself. The vibe you give out to them is quite powerful, but it's almost as if they see it not power sometimes, but just being very spontaneous, or being very like hot-headed. That's how they see that sometimes. So if you are not hot-headed, then they see you as someone who is very spontaneous. Very unexpected, I'm hearing. They don't know what to expect from you, pile number 4. What is going on? Let me know what has happened. Now think of a question, any question on your mind, and the answer to it has to be yes or no. And think of a number 1, 2, or 3 while thinking of that question. Think of a question and think of a number 1, 2, or 3. I'm not gonna put any stones on top. I want you to use your intuition. stop the video if you need some more time, and we're starting with an answer for once. It says not the right time, then we have a no, and then we have another path is yours. As I mentioned in previous piles, this is collective's energy. I don't know what has happened, because if you look at this part where I'm asking people to choose 1, 2, or 3, in all of these piles, I don't think we had, did we have a yes? Maybe we had a yes, I don't know, I don't remember all of them, but it mostly was delayed, no, or not the right time. And look at the cards that I have. I have another no, I have yes, definitely, I have yes, yes, I have 3 yeses, then we have maybe, and then we have delayed. And how comes collective is meant to hear messages that no, delayed, not the right time, another path is yours. I hope it made sense in your situation, and I hope you found answers here, and I hope that this reading found those who need to hear that, because there was a bit of a story here. Okay, pile number 4s, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye for now.